continuing. Landscape, pretty self-explanatory. We just autofill all these. There's really no formula you can use for this. We just have to see how bad is the grading, how big is the yard, and normally it works best if we give the subcontractor a budget, the landscaper. They can kind of adjust their plant sizes accordingly, and how we add the budget if we want like more intense landscaping, or we can lower the budget if it's a cheap rental. Electrical, price per square foot. Other, sometimes if you have like a lift pump or something at the end, you can add other. Plumbing's kind of working in the background off the number of baths, and then I added a modifier in here. Now, one would just be an average house. This is Fortune. This is pretty close to what the Fortune budget was, except we had other add-ons with Fortune. We had some lift pumps that we needed to add. We also had to run the sewer line really long, so that would be an add-on, but this would just be the basic price for what we normally do. Additional fixture would be the extra sink in the master, and then the soaker tub. Those are additions. If they don't have those, then of course it's less. Modifier, if it's a nicer house, like Windmark, we might want to add a 1.1 modifier because the fixtures are nicer, it just increases the price. If it's a cheaper, like a duplex, you might want to do 0.9. and then it'll go down, but normally it's about 1 for your average house. HVAC automatically calculates the tonnage 2.8, but then it rounds up. It goes in half-ton increments, and then that gives us a pretty close indication of where the HVAC. I tested this on a few, and it's pretty accurate. Then cleaning we have the square foot. This is the heated and cooled and the garage, price per square foot. Now these others here are for, you have other subs we might need. So maybe some random sub that we might need to add that we didn't think about, maybe metalworking or something like that. We could add that here, and that would do another portal for them. If all the others here, like this other, automatically goes to whoever you select as your subcontractor. So those others are only, those others under the miscellaneous are only if you're using a completely different subcontractor that you want to assign. So for example, here's flooring. If you put other here, that's going to go whoever tile guy you selected. But if you go to miscellaneous, maybe you have some sort of random sub that you're using for this, you can add him as a subcontractor, and it'll go ahead and open a portal for him. Then we go down to the budget. The budget, all this at the top just autofills from the input page. Then the blues are ones that we automatically add, and then all the black is autofilled from the individual pages. So for example, our cabinets here, if you go to, are showing at 5,500, you go to cabinets, 5,000. The bottom line is 5,500. Now say we add other here, I don't know, we add a pantry, and he says it's going to cost us $600, then it's $6,100. Then you go to the budget, it should automatically autofill here and then give us the budget. So I just want to give this to you, kind of play with. Also try and check my formulas. I also sent it to Rebecca to check all my formulas, make sure if you change something in one place, it automatically fills to the budget, and that way we can move forward. Thanks.